Hey guys, we are just pulling up to Costco. We are going to do our September grocery haul from Costco. There is lots of stuff that we need. I've got a list here with lots of doodling on it, but there are lots of things that we need that are the things that we buy really big in bulk once a year, like rice. I'm almost out of white rice. Flour, some of the beans that I get, some canned goods that I like to buy in larger quantities to have and to hold. Yeah, so I've got my list here. We're also out of our regular stuff, and I'm wanting to also get some extra like frozen chicken and things of that nature. So get ready to follow us in and let's see what we're gonna find in here for September 2021 Costco grocery haul. And we're doing this without kids. So, yeah. And it's almost halfway through the month. So honestly, you know, we're just now shopping mid-September. And
cool. Hopefully they have all the Halloween stuff up.
Well, I'm sure they've got their Christmas stuff out now, and I've got to get one more Halloween costume. But did I tell you we're grocery shopping without kids? So that's really nice. All right, we'll see you inside. We'll see you on the inside.
Boy, Crystal, this is fun, but put me down. Costco. Gotta love it.
Best coffee on the planet. I love this stuff.
Whole bean.
You grind it at home yourself. It is literally the best. I'm buying 2. Okay. I do love this for quick dinners. All right, guys, guess how much money we spent at Costco? Absolutely crazy town. We spent $837.50. Now I'll tell you, this is stuff that's gonna last a while, but some of this is also the things that we don't buy every single visit. There is a complete mess behind me. I have kids cleaning up the kitchen and such, so just ignore all of that. But let me walk you through exactly what we bought. So even though I could get the rice for half price at Sam's, I did go to Sam's about a week and a half ago and took pictures of prices of some of the things that I wanted to price check when we were at Costco this time. Even though I could have gotten the 50-pound bag of rice for cheaper at Sam's, I went ahead and got it at Costco because it is a different brand. I want to try it. Lenny really is the one that encouraged me to do that. Instead of getting a 20-pound, or I'm sorry, typically I get 30 pounds, I think, or 50 pounds. Typically I get 50 pounds of flour. This time we got 20 pounds and we got it a little different. I'm gonna show you all of it just so you can see what I'm talking about. But again, our total was a little over $800, and some of this stuff is gonna last a long time. It's some of our once a year buys. So, all right, let's get started. So, actually, let me show you this. Let me show you this in case you wanna see it. 76 items. Okay. All right. So let's get going through this. Splenda. This will last me 6 months to a year. Okay. This is what I use in my coffee now instead of coffee creamer. I've been doing that for about 9 months now. So this will last a very, very long time. It actually might last me a whole year. I went ahead and got 2 more things of vinegar. I pretty much buy 2 of these from Costco when I'm there, or I buy the package that's a 2-pack when I'm at Sam's. These from Costco are a little bit bigger than the ones that you get at Sam's, but I clean a lot with vinegar, and I also use it in my laundry in every single load. So, you know, this is something that's a recurring purchase that a month from now we'll be buying again. We got a 2-pack box of milk, which Lenny went ahead and took out of the, he took them out of the box. I will freeze one because I already have 1 thing of milk in the fridge because we had to make a quick trip to Walmart the other day to get that. So I'll put one of these in the freezer just because I'm going to need my fridge space. Let's see, what other dairy do we have? Greek yogurt. I like Costco's Greek yogurt. I like Sam's Greek yogurt too. But I use Greek yogurt in my soups and in my, I use it in lieu of sour cream, and I've been doing that since last December. These are the coffee creamers that I get. This will last me 3 weeks or so. I have coffee every morning, and I have half and half in it. So it's really not coffee creamer, it's half and half. But that's all that I put in my coffee is half and half, and then the Splenda. So absolutely love those. We got a thing of eggs. What other dairy do we have? I think that is it for the dairy. Okay, let's talk about coffee. This is my absolute favorite coffee. I buy it in the whole beans. I drink this every single morning. It's shade grown, whole bean, Rutamaya coffee. It's organic, which I don't have to have organic coffee. That's not why I bought this in the beginning. The flavor is just amazing. And there is truly a difference in the freshness whenever you grind your own beans, your own coffee beans. So I get the dark roast. I love this stuff. And I bought 2 bags. That will last me probably 3 months. All right, let's talk produce. My husband loves watermelons. Honestly, I'm kind of over watermelons. It's September, but he wanted to get these. I feel like so often we get these and we get the big ones and they don't always get totally eaten. So I hope that those do. Strawberries, you just can't get enough here in my house of strawberries. I did go ahead and get some broccoli as well. I'm gonna do a sheet pan dinner this week with broccoli and fresh cauliflower, carrots, cook it in the oven with some chicken breast. And then their Caesar salad is very expensive. This is $7.99, which is a lot. Sam's version of this that's just as big is half the price, maybe a third of the price. And I really don't see a difference in the two, other than this one comes with a packet of pepper and Sam's doesn't. I feel like the quality is pretty much the same. This one is organic, so that's why it's different, but this is my only Caesar salad kit option when I'm at Costco. So I buy one because my kids will eat it. I have one teenager that loves it. I like it, my husband likes it. However, I do feel like it's expensive, and I prefer to get it at Sam's. But if we're at Costco, we'll go ahead and get it. The other produce, they don't always have the sweet potatoes in stock. I do like to get organic sweet potatoes if at all possible. So I went ahead and grabbed this. It's a 6-pound. It's a little over 6 pounds, and it is organic. So I really love these. I like to cook them in the slow cooker or in the Instant Pot. I will show you soon how I do that. Okay, let's see what else. I guess we can move on. Oh, we did get some mushrooms. That will go in. We did get some mushrooms. That will go in spaghetti, and I'm going to try to find a couple of recipes to use these up in before they go bad. I'll probably use them in the sheet pan dinner and then the spaghetti. I was out of parchment paper. I think I mentioned that in a recent video. Parchment paper, this will last me 3 years. Close to it anyway. at least a solid 2 years. The last time I bought parchment paper, and I use it often when I'm cooking on the sheet pan, if I'm heating up rolls or bread, or traditional bread I should say, or if I'm making a sheet pan dinner or I'm making cookies, so often I will use parchment paper. This will last a while. We like to eat, I like to get these apple sauces. They're the little pouches. They're really good. The little kids like them. I keep them for snack. They're also, you know, just a great thing to have along with lunch, etc. We really, really like them. I went ahead and got trash bags. These are I either get these from Costco, or I will buy the same version of this at Sam's. I think Sam's might be a tiny bit cheaper. I feel like they're both good quality. Since I was at Costco, I went ahead and grabbed these. I will tell you that Sam's, they might be right at the same price, but I try to buy them at Sam's when they go on sale. Once a year, they usually have them on sale like January, February, and I missed that this year. So I don't mind paying what I paid for these. They're good quality. We like them, and this is what we use in our kitchen. I did grab the Cascade. Actually, they were carrying the Cascade with OxyClean, and I didn't love it. It was more paste-like. Looks like they're back to their regular Cascade. So I prefer this kind of dishwashing liquid opposed to the little things that you throw in there that are in the little packs or whatever. I don't love those. I much prefer to use this. Let's see, another snack item that I got is these cookies, and these will last a while. Just a nice snack or a nice addition to our lunches or what have you. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the chicken in a second. Let's see, I got paper towels and toilet paper. We typically have to buy this about once every 6 weeks to 2 months. Month to 6 weeks, I would say. So, especially the toilet paper. So this is not stocking up or anything like that. This is just traditional, you know, something that we have to buy. So that's a regular thing on our monthly grocery haul, whether we get it from Sam's or Costco. And no matter which place I'm shopping at, I get the store brand, if at all possible, because they both have good store brands, Costco and Sam's. Now I will tell you, the paper towels will last us longer than the toilet paper. The toilet paper is the one that's going to last about 4 weeks to 6 weeks. Okay, let's see, what else do I want to do? So let's talk about this. Dog food. I either get my dog food at Sam's or Costco in bulk. This will last us right at a month. I do not buy grain-free. This is like 30 bucks for, what is it, 35 pounds, 40 pounds. I either buy the lamb or the chicken. If I'm at Sam's, I will get the salmon or the lamb or the chicken. My dog is like any of those varieties. So there's that. That will last us a while. One of these days I'll show you how I store our dog food. The thing I do like about Sam's brand of dog food is it comes with a zipper top that really seals, and it seals well, so it keeps it fresh. So that's something to keep in mind. I do put our dog food in containers, and I will show you those sometime. Okay. All right, so chicken. I bought 2 bags of chicken. There's this one and this one, chicken breasts, I should say. This is the Costco brand. I love them. They come individually packaged. They are a little pricey. I want to say they're $2.99 a pound. I could be wrong. They don't sell it by the pound. They sell it by the unit, I think. I would have to look it up. It is a bit more expensive. However, these do not freezer burn. Sometimes when you buy, like if I buy the 10 or 20 pound bag at Sam's, sometimes it will get freezer burn while we're getting in and out of it, you know, because the air and whatnot. So I really do like these, and I don't mind paying a little bit more. I grabbed these. I really don't care if my kielbasa is organic or not, but at Costco, this is what you're going to get. These are really yummy. We like to cut these up and cook them with potatoes and onions, maybe some cabbage. Super yummy, 1 skillet meal. Okay, then I also bought these chicken tenderloins. I do like Costco's chicken tenderloins. I like Sam's as well, but these are really great. Sometimes I'll just throw these in the slow cooker with Italian dressing or with whatever seasonings and just let them cook all day, and that's what we have for dinner with our vegetables. Or these cook really, really well in the air fryer. That's the other thing I love to do with these, is use them in the air fryer. Okay, I did grab, this is the Kirkland brand chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. They're $2.99 a pound. I prefer to get these at Sam's because I can get them for $1.79 a pound. However, I was there, this is what I got. They did not have the new ground turkey that I really like, so I guess maybe they're not going to be carrying that all the time, or maybe not at all. I got another thing of hot dogs. We're going to have brats this week. I bought brats on a recent shopping trip at Sam's. They're in the freezer. I've got to defrost them. We're going to have them this week, actually. So we'll cook a package of those, and we'll cook some of these hot dogs as well and have a quick, easy dinner. And then I also bought, I don't mind having from time to time, we don't have it a lot, but we'll have it from time to time. Costco does have good ground beef. The only thing that I don't like is when you buy it, you've got to use it quickly or freeze it quickly, because it will, it only keeps for like a day before it goes bad. So look, it was packed. Here, let me see here. It was packed on the 14th, and it has to be used by the 15th. I don't love that. I feel like I want to be able for it to sit in the fridge for more than a day. I mean, I'm not trying to keep it in there for a week, but I feel rushed to do something with it. I do not like to freeze it in its entirety like this. I prefer to batch cook it on the stove. Go ahead and cook all, this is a little over 6 pounds here. I will probably cook all of this and season it with taco seasoning, and then freeze it and package it in 2-cup portions, and then pop it in the freezer, so that we have quick, easy dinners for the future where all I have to do is defrost this and, you know, put it over taco salad, put it in tacos, put it in a casserole, put it over nachos, what have you. So tomorrow we'll be doing something with this. All right, I think that's all the meat. All right, I did get olive oil. We have to buy olive oil once a month, once every 6 weeks. So I did go ahead and grab that. I typically do not buy chicken stock or chicken broth this way. However, I went ahead and grabbed it just to have it in the pantry should we need it at some point. We had a situation this past February where the part of Texas that I'm in, we were without power for 5 days. And, you know, the kind of chicken broth or broth that I buy, you have to combine with water. So I like the thought of, we also lost our water for a period of time as well during all of that. So I thought this would be good to have on hand. It also can be used just in any recipe that I want to use it in, if we end up not needing it this winter. But I thought I would have it just to have on hand. Better to be safe than sorry. You know, should I need it, and then we can still cook dinner out. Even if it's casserole, I could still cook it out on our grill outside. So hope that makes sense. Okay, what else do I want to cover right now? Okay, let's go ahead and so I did get water. This will last us a week, the bottom one, a week to a week and a half. So we will have to go back for more water at some point. Sometimes that'll last us longer. Sometimes we can get 2 weeks out of it. But I like to keep the water on hand. I did buy a while back at Sam's. The last time I bought water, I guess a week and a half ago, I bought one of these, and then I bought a thing of minis so that the little kids could use the minis and they don't waste a full bottle. Does that make sense? So that is helping. All right. I did go ahead and buy these big waters because I want to tuck them away with this, so that we have them. Seriously, we were without water for a pretty significant period of time when we lost power this past winter, and I just don't want to be in that situation again. So I want to be able to have these to cook with, or, you know, what have you, while we're being creative with our cooking options, and just having it to have. you know, I'm gonna tuck it away, and that way we'll have it on hand. And if we end up not needing it this winter, then we will drink it when that time passes. So, let's see, what else do we have here? Okay. So other snacks, I got a thing of goldfish, a big box of goldfish. That won't last super long here. I do like to buy, you guys know that I buy the paper plates. Here, let me show you. I buy the paper plates like that at Sam's or at Costco. I have a whole bunch of them. Ooh. Are we running out? Uh-oh. I don't think so. I just bought some. I bet they're in the in one of the pantries areas. Anyway, so that's what we use on a regular basis, but I do like to have these for the different, I buy them at Easter, Thanksgiving, fall, Christmas, you know, the different holidays. I like to grab some of these for any festivities that we have, but also just to have because they're fun. So I grabbed these. This is a sign that fall stuff is here, right? Okay, let's talk. Did we have any other snacks? I already showed you that, and I showed you the applesauce. Okay, these I bought. These are for the brats. Those are for the hot dogs. And we'll do other things with these. We'll have lunch. We'll have hot dogs for lunch. We'll have hot dogs for dinner. And then I'm sure we will have hot dogs for other things as well. Or we could use this bread. I'm sorry. We could use the bread for, you know, to go with our spaghetti or what have you. You can do anything. It doesn't have to be French bread with your spaghetti, right? Okay. Oh, let's talk about canned goods. They had pumpkin right now. I did grab some of this so that I could make some pumpkin bread, etc. So I'm happy to have that on hand. I got 2 of these black beans, the canned black beans, 2 8-packs of that. So I got those. I was out of Rotel. I got Rotel. And then the other canned goods that I got is a pack. Let me see here. I got this pack of soup, which is 6 soups, 6 chicken and noodle soups. I will put these away so that we make sure that we have them should we need easy to open meals this winter. Should we have another situation where our turbines are frozen in Texas. But I just want to have that on hand. And if we end up not needing them through the hard part of winter, then we'll have them for lunches when that time passes. Did I already say Rotel? I can't remember. Rotel is like a staple here. Okay, I think that's it for the canned goods. I did get Nutella. We like to have Nutella and toast for breakfast sometimes, or Nutella and peanut butter sandwiches. I did get ketchup. This will last us probably 3 months. We go through about 1 of these a month. Maybe might get a little more than that out of it. I like to buy my ketchup, my mustard, things like that in bulk. So we go through a lot of that. I did get another one of these acais. My husband loves to drink this. Jack loves to drink it as well. All right, for frozen food, I got this 4-pack of cheese pizzas and a 4-pack of pepperoni pizzas. We love these. These make great lunches. So these will go in the freezer, and it's a great lunch option for any time coming up. Okay. Also frozen, I got some of, I didn't get these, Lenny did. They are these fudge bars that are only 100 calories. So fantastic, woohoo. They'll have fun with those. I did grab this. I've never grabbed this before. I think Nick will like this, but Lenny will like it. I think Luke would like it too. Multiple kids will like it. I'm gonna try it as a side. And it's just a multi-grain, so it's got quinoa and I think some other grains in it, and some broccoli and some tomato and pesto seasoning. I think it'll make a great side. I think we will really like having that. I probably won't eat it because it's really technically not lean, but you know, I don't always follow my diet stuff, clearly. All right, to go with the dog stuff, these are my dog's favorite dog treats. They love these. They love them, love them, love them. It's their favorite. So I grabbed, we pretty much go through one of those a month. I take one treat, and I have 3 dogs. I take one treat and break it into thirds or half, and I get as much out of those as I can. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 other large staple items that I bought. I buy one of these a year. This is cane sugar. This is what we try to use. Do you see? Hi, princess.
I want my food.
Do you see your treats? They hear the sound. They know. She knows. She loves them. Princess, you want some treats? Treat. Yeah, treat. Okay, don't tease her. All right, so I buy these. It'll last us a year. And then this is the flour. I really wanted to buy the 25-pound bag, and it was not organic. Lenny really wanted to get these because he felt like it would be easier to store, although I told him that that's really not a problem because I have a 5-gallon Gamma or a 5-gallon food grade bucket with Gamma lids that I store this stuff in. I pretty much buy a huge amount of flour like this once a year, and typically I buy 25-pound bags. It will last me the whole year. I really only use it for some moderate baking and then for making dumplings when I make chicken and dumplings. However, this time, this is organic, so of course it was a little bit more. There's 2 10-pound bags. I think we'll freeze one, and then the other one we'll put into the 5-gallon bucket, although it already has some flour in it. This is really not enough to need to put into a big 5-gallon bucket. I don't know. We'll handle it somehow. I really wanted to get the 25-pound bag, but yeah, no. We'll give it a try this way. I was willing to try it. Okay, then for rice, yeah, that'd be great. You want to put those in the freezer? Thank you. These need to come out of the box, and they can go in the freezer too. We're gonna have to get creative with some of that freezer space out there. So here is the rice that I bought. It's a 50-pound bag, and I do have a 5-gallon Gamma bucket that I keep it in. I actually have 2 for the rice. I think I have 2 for the rice. This is the white rice, and then I do buy once a year. Costco has, well, they have it all the time, but they typically have it all the time. It's 10 pounds of brown rice. I will buy that from Costco. Sam's does not carry brown rice, but I will buy the brown rice as well in 10-pound bags, and I'll show you how I store those in a minute. But this will get stored in the 5-gallon bucket with the Gamma lid, and I believe it's gonna have to go into 2 buckets. So there is that. What else? Is that it? Oh, nope, let me show you this. Oh, I did get sauerkraut to go with our brats. So that'll be yummy. Okay, Lenny said we needed this. I thought we had some, but he said he looked and we didn't. So this is Benadryl. We do buy our vitamins from Costco is where I prefer to get them. So we are almost out of vitamin C, so I grabbed that. I like to get my melatonin from there too. And we get our regular kids vitamins. Whoops. We get our regular kids vitamins from there as well. And sometimes we buy adult vitamins, and sometimes we just eat the kids vitamins. And then this is the zinc. I like to buy the zinc as well. If I don't buy zinc, then I will get the D3 instead. It just kind of depends on what they have. We're a big family, so this doesn't last super, super long. I wish it was like, you know, I wish it would last us longer, but there's a lot of us. So, spices. So, I did go ahead and get, I was noticing today when I was making a recipe that the can of this that was in the pantry was pretty much empty. So I do like to have this on hand to use when I don't have this on hand. So this is right now kind of my go-to for chicken stock or vegetable stock or beef stock, okay? I bought a vegetable one today and a chicken one today. You just add it to water and it's really, really easy. Now, My other favorite is a powder-based one that is called Orrington Farms, and you can get it at Walmart, but it's not very big. I pretty much have to buy a couple a month if I'm going to go that route. So this has become my go-to because I shop more at Costco and Sam's now, and this is what Costco offers. So this has kind of replaced the Orrington Farms situation, okay? This is what I prefer to use because it mixes easily with the water. This is my backup, which I'll end up using it. It'll last me about a year. I use it when I don't have this on hand, because obviously this doesn't last as long as this. But what I don't love about this is it has to have, really the best way to get it to dissolve completely is when the water is super, super, super hot. So when you first add it to your soup or to whatever you're making, it's granule-like until it finally dissolves once it starts to boil. That annoys me. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't make it bad, but it's just not my favorite, okay? But I do keep this on hand to use when I don't have this. And again, this will last me a year, okay? I was out of taco seasoning. I typically get my taco seasoning from Sam's, but this year I went ahead and grabbed it at Costco, and this will last us right at a year. And as you guys know, there was a recipe I was making recently, and I was at the end of my ranch dressing, and I like to have this. I put it in my taco soup. I put it in different soups and casseroles and dishes. Honestly, you'll pay $6 a piece for these, right? Roughly. And it will last you a year, opposed to buying the individual packets that are anywhere from 59 cents to $1. And after you've bought 6 of those, 6 to 12 of those, you've bought a can of this that lasts a whole year for my family. It'll probably last your family even longer. Okay, I realized the other day that I was out of pumpkin spice. So I saw this at Costco today and went ahead and grabbed it. Made it easy peasy. We'll have it on hand for making some pumpkin pies, and if we decide to make some more pumpkin Play-Doh or what have you. So, guys, is that it? I think that might be it. I think it, wait, hold on. Nope. I bought these too. Let me show you what these are. So I went ahead and bought some thermal socks just because, I'm serious, guys. Last year when we had no power for 5 days and Texas is not built for, what was it, like 6 degrees is what we woke up to one morning. We're not built for that. And while we have a fireplace, it's more decorative than anything. It was a hard week without power. We were very cold, and we eventually were able to run our heater off of my husband put an inverter on our car battery, and we were able to get some heat eventually. But still, we have a big house, and we could only heat one, either upstairs or downstairs, and we only did it pretty much at bedtime to kind of preserve, because we didn't know, there were just so many unknowns. Here, we don't really have big, thick coats. We don't keep mittens and gloves on hand just because we don't live that life. We don't keep thick. Take it to Dad, please. Take it to Dad. We don't keep things like thermal socks on hand. We just don't. Texas isn't made for that. I promised myself I was never going to be in that situation again. We may not really need these. But if nothing else, we'll have them for when the kids play in the snow, should we get snow again. But we have these. So I went ahead and bought 3 of these for the bigger kids. My husband has good gloves. I bought these for me because we didn't have this stuff. And then I bought a pack of these, and I will get gloves for the little kids too, just so that we have them should we have another issue, right? It's a good thing to have on hand. There is one thing I forgot to share with you guys that I noticed as I was putting stuff away. Lenny grabbed this. I've never seen this before at Costco, but it looks pretty good. I love raspberry, like raspberry sauce, raspberry syrups, raspberry anything. I love it. I didn't love it as a kid, but I love it as an adult. And this is a raspberry syrup that is perfect for like ice cream, cheesecake. What all does it say that you can use it on? You can put it on your pancakes, your waffles, all kinds of things. So we thought
salads.
Yeah, and actually I was thinking that would be a great idea to see if we can make a raspberry vinaigrette with it for our salads. So wanted to share that with you. All right, guys, so there you go. That is our Costco grocery haul for September 2021. How exciting was that? I will link below to another recent Costco grocery haul that we've had, as well as a Sam's grocery haul that we've had, so that you can kind of compare and see the kinds of things that we buy. We do not always spend $800 in 1 month at Costco. This is kind of a month where we're getting the things, like I said, that we only buy once a year, some of those things. All right, guys, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Please like and subscribe. I would love to keep you around, and I don't want you to miss any of our videos, okay? All right, have a great day. Bye.